witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Derek Haley. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Oh, look at the sliding stuff. He gathers the throw. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Frankie Giordano. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Giordano. Hey, get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go now.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. The 1-0. Line to the right side. And that's taken in straight away right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So stepping in, Andrew Stevenson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Third. And the throw will be wide at first as it pulls him off the bag, and a run's going to score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Derek Haley. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. 0-1, here's the pitch. Attempt here. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw.
Stepping into the box, Frankie Giordano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Garcia moves over, 2 gone. Ready for another shot now, Andrew Stevenson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
2 down now.
Dribbler down the line. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Digging in once again, Frankie Giordano, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Lifted the other way to left center. Garcia is in pursuit, but he won't get there. It falls in. Throw won't get him. Digging in and look.
Now batting, second baseman.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jeff Colbert.
Shortstop, Jeff Colbert.
Popped up. Giordano moving to his left. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Tom Jenkins. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swinging a ground ball to third. And there's one down now. Striding in once again, Frankie Giordano. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
What a way to square it up. Good job.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
9-6 the final tally in this one. Harrisburg jumped ahead in the shows continue. Into the box now, Frankie Giordano. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Frankie Giordano.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Montano is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, Stefan Castro, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Stefan Castro.
Hit on the ground to third. And that's out number one. So digging in now, Garrett Burgess.
The shortstop.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. Now in the box, Frankie Giordano, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Frankie Giordano.
He's set. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
This is on the ground over to first. The flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. So no runs on a hit. Digging in to try it again, Frankie Giordano. Already the beginning of the seventh inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays.
Now batting, second baseman.
Ready once again, Frankie Giordano. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Skied into straightaway right. Castro giving chase. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Erie wrote an important sixth inning to victory in this one. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show today. Digging in, Francis Montero. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-2.
Francis Montero.
Oh, what a stop. To first, got him.
That was a great defensive play there, you know.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Frankie Giordano, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Flying towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
At the plate, Max Moroff, and he's definitely off to a fast.
Second baseman, Max Moroff.
Stepping in, Garrett Burgess. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The shortstop, Garrett Burgess.
Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down.
In now, Frankie Giordano. He reached on a single in his first try.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
This is line to left, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice pitch.
Digging in, Garrett Burgess. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
One of the key. Into the later innings.
Oh, what a stop on. He's up with it. The throw. Safe. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard. Now batting, Thomas Kristen. He singled his last time up. Goes towards second. This one's down to third. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. And they keep rolling here. They're runners at the corners with still nobody out. Stepping up to the plate, Jim Daniel. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. At the plate, Frankie Giordano, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Castro sprinting after it, and that retires the side. It's a run on 2 hits. Now at the plate, Vinny Novoa.
Now batting, first baseman, Vinny Novoa. One.
Ground to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Settling in now, Stefan Castro coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up.
Castro plays it first now.
On the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So good work to put up the 0 after. Standing in, Frankie Giordano. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Giordano.
From the stretch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Montano on the move, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Frankie Giordano. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Again, a nice clean base hit. His 3rd of the game.
That ball was hit real hard. Good job.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch.
And if you're looking for when this game was decided, that's pretty easy. It was the big 4th inning. That was
the game's future. Now at the plate, Frankie Giordano. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the...
Batting 8th, second baseman, Moore.
Ready now, Frankie Giordano. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line towards center field. Reyna has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Striding in, number 82. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jesse Agler.
This one's down to third. Giordano comes up with it. In to score from third is the tying run. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Now at the plate, Frankie Giordano, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Montano. And the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no error. Into the box now, Thomas Kristen. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Kristen.
Here now the 2-2.
2-2-2.
To third. 5. Reined in. The second for 1. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. At the plate, Frankie Giordano. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Frankie Giordano.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count.
Good one right here.
Come on now, one time right here.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Gone! It's a grand slam. And a big moment for him there. His first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Vinny Novoa. He singled his last time up.
Novoa. 1-1.
Oh, look at the dive. The throw in time. Now to the plate, Frankie Giordano. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
Giordano.
Here comes the first pitch. Soft liner towards center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Get down.
Long throw to third. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
All you can ask as an
An 11-7 final in this one. Erie took the lead in the 4th and held on.
See dead people when I talk to strangers. Scarred with a stomach stop. Gotta get these bundles off. Bubbles in a soft focus. Sharkware, spy hunter, owner. Burner, no limit, top of the tank turner. Spot earner, plot thickener. Fingerprints, bubber in the alibi, non sequitur.
It wasn't like we weren't cooking. We just got hung up on which direction.
A coach offers guidance to a developing player.
Working on some pertinent, missed it on the first pitch. Now I see the curve spin. A little worse for wear. Bad flying bird in the turbulent air. Hey, I studied rhymes to let the mind unwind.
Time for coming to the plate now, Frankie Giordano, and he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Fabregas comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Striding into the box, Frankie Giordano comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Standing in, Frankie Giordano. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Giordano.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Ferreira is up with it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So striding forward now, Jamal Sample, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Fielder, Jamal.
1-1.
Gets dirty and glove. He gathers the throw. What a play. So striding in, Frankie Giordano. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Now a spin and a throw back to second. Don't want to forget about him.
Hey, no one better right here. No one better.
The 0-1. This one's flared toward left center. Bowyer into shallow left, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game. The shows continue. Coming to the plate now, Frankie Giordano. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now.
Come on, beat it up,
back up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Frankie Giordano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. 4 runs here in this half inning.
Get your pitch and drive it right here.
Down the third baseline. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he's safe.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he...
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping into the box, Frankie Giordano. He singled his last time up.
Frankie Giordano.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Ferreira takes it in. And there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Frankie Giordano. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Ferreira scoops it up, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Altoona Curve led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Pedro Cora gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Cesar Aquino was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
For the victorious Curve, 7 runs on 9 hits.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Altoona Curve and the Akron Rubber Ducks. Into the box now, Frankie Giordano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He is out. Digging in the switch hitter, Frankie Giordano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Sample has a read on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Frankie Giordano. He flew out in his last at bat.
Frankie Giordano.
First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. Sample is right there, 1 down. Ready for another shot now. Alonso Ferreira. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Alonso Ferreira.
Third, this could be two. Right to him. There's one. On to first, and they get them both. Ready once again, Frankie Giordano, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And a dive, but he's back in.
Rip it up.
And again a throw, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake. That leading off the inning, Frankie Giordano, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. On to the eighth now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball one.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Ramirez offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it.
Ball three to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Zambrano moves to his right and puts this one away. And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Altoona curve took the lead. Minor league base. Stepping in, Frankie Giordano took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Roberts waits on it, makes the play, one away. Ready for another chance. Frankie Giordano. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch.
Come on, come on.
To his left, Hernandez. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dave Vila. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now the 0-1. Oh, beautiful. To first. Hats off to that one. So striding in, Frankie Giordano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Run it out, run it
Shot
out.
on the ground is short. Valentin is there. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Doug Roberts, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Attempt here. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. Digging in once again, Frankie Giordano. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Wells racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And a relay home. Tag not in time. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th. And he'll get in there safely. Standing in, Howie.
The batter, right fielder, Howie Wells.
So coming to the plate, Frankie Giordano. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman, Frankie.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Wells moves over, 1 away.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12.
Time for... So digging in now, Frankie Giordano comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
All right, let's go. Come on, this is you. This is you.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Burdick on the move. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Now batting, Frankie Giordano. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Frankie Giordano.
Hey, Griffin and Ritchie.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this pitch is lined softly here to the right side. Foul. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Here's a look over to first, and he's back standing.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Howie Wells. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. This is line to left. McKenzie has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. The pitcher, Dave Klein, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Here it comes on 0-2. Attempt here. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. On to first, but not in time. Riding in once again, Frankie Giordano. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that base.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dave Klein.
Now batting, the pitcher, Dave Klein.
A bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Frankie Giordano. He singled his last time up. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there.
The first baseman, number 9, Greg.
Hit on the ground to third. A dive. Got it. The throw to first. It's in time. trying to pick things up where he left off. Frankie Giordano. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. A dive, but he'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. And the winning run is across to score.
Endings just don't get much better than this. Great job at the plate putting the ball in play, and then the runner at first does the rest. Stop at third? No way. Rounded third, flew home, and scored the game winner.
A fast-developing prospect has his first encounter. If his progress continues, it will be the first of many such encounters. This aspect of life as a ball player will demand the learning of an entirely new kind of skill set. A coach clues in a new team member on available resources.
Game's future. In now, Frankie Giordano. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. This is flared out towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Batting 8. Catcher.
Digging in, Garrett Burgess earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Burgess.
Ground ball left side. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him. So striding forward now, Jose Osuna. Settling in now, Frankie Giordano. He reached on a single in his first try.
Frankie Giordano.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Come on, go hard.
And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Osuna is on his way home. He comes across to score as they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go.
Now batting.
So
now batting.
stepping up now, Frankie Giordano, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. Lifted the other way out to left center. Montano is in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on.
Leading off for Erie, second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nieves.
Missed with a slider. The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. The count now at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy. He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
3-0 now. Here it comes, the 3-0. Is in there for strike one.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
3-2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Garrett Burgess. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First offering on its way. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning. Victor Alcantara enters to do the pitching in the bottom.
Number 58.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Sammy Gomez.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Sammy Gomez.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a little flare out to left, and that ball's going to drop. A base hit. The throw to the plate. Oh, and the tag will get him at home plate as that keeps the ball game tied. William Lee gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. One and one. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Right on the corner, 2-2.
Hey, we're patient up there.
The 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
A bouncer up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
All right, way to square that up.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands in.
Now batting, catcher, Holland.
12-10 is the final score in this one. The curve came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure. Welcome to ML. Tyler Glasnow starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the 1st inning.
Montero, a 25-year-old, playing up the middle in center. This one, although he is most often considered a left fielder. Fly ball out toward left center field. Luplow giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today going against a power arm on the other side. You could see a little bit of ambush tactics employed by this offense in this lineup. Swinging the bat early, not wanting to go too deep in the count where he can rack up a ton of strikeouts.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. So stepping in, Sammy Gomez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Gomez.
From the stretch, round third base. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility. The 1-1. Fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Cue shot here out towards short. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Play ball.
Batting fourth.
Now at the plate, Stefan Castro, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Right fielder, Stefan Castro.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded clean. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. At the plate, Ron.
Leading off for Altoona. Right fielder, Ron.
Now at the plate, Frankie Giordano. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Bottom of the second here with no score. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
1-1. All right, one time right here.
The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Ready for another chance? Jim Daniel. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a change.
To short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Sammy Gomez.
Designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0 home. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Sandoval coming in. He can't get there as it falls in.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning of this season.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
And he'll dive back in safely. The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
No strikes.
Here it comes. The 3-0 is looked at for the first strike. And a ground ball to third. He's got it. And that's the second out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Frankie Giordano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. To his left, Burgess. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We've played 4 full. The Seawolves lead it 7-1.
Leading off for the Seawolves.
Digging in and looking for more, Thomas Kristen. He singled his last time up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Striding in once again, number 82. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And there's ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
The count now at 2-1. 1 out, nobody on.
Hey, we got 1 out here.
Way in front of that fastball. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And now a slider in there for a call.
Play ball.
Center fielder, number 2, Francis.
Now in the box, Frankie Giordano, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Number 82 has got it, and the side is retired. No runs, a hit, 2 left.
Play ball.
Leading off for the Seawolves, Natural.
Ready once again, Frankie Giordano, and their runners at the corners now. He's set, and the pitch.
Giordano.
And he takes ball 1.
That's high up there. 1 and out. Here we go now. 1 at a time.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Montero moves over, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw.
Play ball.
Now batting,
10-6, the final score in this game. The Erie Seawolves took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Minor League Baseball. Digging in the switch hitter, Frankie Giordano. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
1-0. Too low, 1-0.
Hey, let it rip one time. Need you right here.
Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. He pulls this one into right. Jenkins is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now at the plate, Tom Jenkins. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Tom Jenkins.
Line drive to left. McKenzie is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Derek Haley. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit hard down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And the runner will score from second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores. Now batting, Frankie Giordano, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
A simple ground ball to the...
Digging in once again, Frankie Giordano. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Julio comes on now, and he has it.
Leading off for Harrisburg. Now batting.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. Harrisburg led this game from the third inning on and never. Time for minor. Into the box, Frankie Giordano. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Giordano.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Julio has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, T.J. Ibar. He reached on a single in his first try.
Ibar.
The 1-1 home. Now attempt here. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Coming to the plate now, Frankie Giordano. He flew out in his last at-bat. And now pitch on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Colbert fields it cleanly. Throw gets him 2 down. Settling in now, Frankie Giordano. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Giordano.
Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Into the box now.
The batter, Catherine.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Luis Ayala. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runner. He was too close to get greedy.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So striding forward now, Derek Haley. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
This thing's far from, even though we're moving into the back end of this game, only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Then on to first. What in the world? A 5-4-3 putout with the bases empty.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Tom Jenkins.
Tom Jenkins.
Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. And there's out number 2. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Altoona rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. The shows continue. So here's the cleanup hitter, Frankie Giordano. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Hit back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to...
Second baseman.
Standing in, Tom Jenkins, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Jenkins.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball, but...
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frankie Giordano. He singled his last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on.
And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Frankie Giordano. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Giordano.
Hey, now, man.
First offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. With runners in scoring position this season, Giordano is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Huh. 2-0 count, the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Stepping into the box, Frankie Giordano, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Giordano.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now to the plate, Frankie Giordano. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Frankie.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Julio coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the runner from second is in to score. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. At the plate, Anton Julio.
Center fielder.
1-2 pitch.
Anton Julio. 1-1-1.
Giordano right there. And there are two away now.
Yeah, this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
12-0, the rather convincing.
A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic.
Welcome to MLB. Digging in, Frankie Giordano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Giordano.
First pitch coming, here it is. Softly hit out toward short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Digging in, Frankie Giordano. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Giordano.
Line toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants.
Let's play ball.
Now batting.
Standing in, Frankie Giordano. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Frankie Giordano.
Ball 1.
No strike.
Hey, let it rip. Let it rip.
The 1-0.
Beat it out. Beat it out.
On the ground up the middle. And now from the air, a jump throw. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Digging in, Frankie Giordano. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time.
Let's go, kid. Here we go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider. No one out with a runner at second. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
Hey, let her rip one time.
The 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So stepping in, Frankie Giordano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Liner toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. At the plate, Delman Barth. He singled his last time up.
Delman Barth.
There's a swinging bunt up the line. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. 9-1 is the way this one ends. Altoona jumped out to an early. Minor League Baseball. Dave Klein gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty B, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short. And that is through into left field. A base hit. 1 run is scored. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Striding in, Edgar Mora. He's back in the starting line.
Edgar Mora.
Coming to the plate now, Frankie Giordano coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch is high, the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second. So striding in, Frankie Giordano, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say...
Now at the plate, Frankie Giordano. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here.
And leading off for the Flying Squirrels, now batting, second baseman, J.R. Vick.
Round toward the left. Reined in. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Striding into the box, Frankie Giordano. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
0-1 count and the pitch. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Now the 2-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Valentin shading to his right. 1 down. 5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Richmond Flying.
Loaded bases, that's my motivation. I'm feeling lucky, we should go to 2018 motor transportation. Got me feeling over anxious like a home invasion. My dough inflated and I'm more creative. It's like a couple big deals, but it's no parade. Every generation, I wasn't supposed to make it out, but they code the matrix. And when they get to speak, it's like a coded language. Reminds that they strengthen all the stolen greatness. We was at the mobile station, full circle, mogul motivation.
Time for minor. Coming to the plate now, Frankie Giordano, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. Called strike over the outside corner. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there. A run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Hey, you never know when the turning point's going to come. It could be your number right there. Just an excellent.
Play ball. That is set. Play ball. He's set.
At the plate, Frankie Giordano. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Giordano.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Montero will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Frankie Giordano. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. The 1-0. In the air out to straightaway left. Montano moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Vinny Novoa.
Vinny Novoa.
The 1-2. This is hit to third. Will it be 2? There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Striding in once again, Frankie Giordano will swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Now the 1-0. Fouled off. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Montero is there, and he has it for the first out. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Today, game. Leading off the inning, Frankie Giordano, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Reyna is there, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in to try it again, Frankie Giordano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Ready for another chance. Stefan Castro.
Stefan Castro.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. And there's 1 away. Ready once again, Frankie Giordano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike.
Find some green, baby. Find some green.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. The second for 1. Throw across to first won't be in time, so he's aboard on the fielder's choice.
Play ball.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Garrett Burgess.
Now batting, shortstop, Garrett Burgess.
The 1-2. Left side. Beautiful dive. He goes to first. How about that? Digging in, the switch hitter, Frankie Giordano. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Come on, big dog. We need you right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
Right here.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 2-1 is strike 2 swinging. Moran leads off first with 1 away.
Hey, keep it going. Clutch up for us.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Count remains full. Another payoff pitch. On the ground is short. Could this be 2? 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A 1-run game this afternoon. 3-2 the final finish. The Erie Seawolves rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing.
Games. Corey Stroud will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Here's the first pitch to him. hit hard on the ground towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes.
First baseman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frankie Giordano. He reached on a single in his first try.
Frankie Giordano.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. At the plate, Will Eubanks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 1-1. Skied into straightaway right.
2-2.
Giordano will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Digging in for his second at-bat, Emery Blackburn.
Number 1, Emery Blackburn.
0-1, here it comes. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one is gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Frankie Giordano, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Johnson rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the runner is in from second. Moran rounds the corner and is headed home. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
Hey, that makes this one a lot more interesting here in the middle innings, Dero.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Jermaine Rocha comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he'll make it in there safely as he starts out the 5th with a leadoff triple. Digging in and looking for more, Frankie Giordano. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Giordano.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Frankie Giordano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line to left. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
I mean, that had to feel good.
Striding in to start the 9th, Jermaine Rocha. And they'll need him to get something going here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Morov ranging into shallow right, and that's the first out of the inning. 10-4, the final in this game. Altoona scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Welcome to. Stepping up now, Robert Fukumori. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Robert Fukumori.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Giordano on the move, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, tell us about this. Riding in, Frankie Giordano. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. He's ready now. The pitch, a swing, and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Moran is off at first with 2 away. Lifted the other way out to left center. Fukumori will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Sean O'Leary, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Batting 8.
So stepping in, Frankie Giordano. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Frankie Giordano.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Rip it up.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Fukumori is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jordan Luplow. He got called out on.
Jordan.
Now at the plate, Frankie Giordano. He flew out in his last at-bat. Throw over to first, and he's back easily. And another throw over, and the runner back.
Come on, big guy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. A 1 pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Moving under it, Sung. And he makes the catch for the second out. So coming to the plate.
Now batting. Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Frankie Giordano. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. Now in the box, Jordan Luplow. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Bay Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air. Ready now, Floyd Abraham.
Leading off with a base up.
Now. Stepping in, Frankie Giordano. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Fukumori over to his right, and that's the 3rd out. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on.
Leading off with a base up.
Digging in now, Frankie Giordano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Runner back safely.
Oh, big guy. Screwdriver right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Sandoval, the runner at first with 2 gone. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. A dive, but he's back.
See it drive it, kid. See it drive it.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Sung is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side.
Leading off with a base off.
Nick Turley answers the...
Now pitching for the curve. Number 71.
Into the box now, Frankie Giordano. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now batting, Jordan Luplow.
Designated hitter, Jordan Luplow.
Standing in, Frankie Giordano, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
The 1-0. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that...
Leading off for Boo.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Bay Sox